A lot of you who are new to the channel or just don't pay too much attention to my backstory when it comes to Blitz, you might not know that I actually started playing on mobile. I'm pretty sure the majority, at least 90% of the Blitz player base, probably started when they were on mobile, and if they got a PC, they might have migrated over. The major reason I play on PC and I don't play on mobile still is pretty simple. It's a lot easier to record on PC. Why would I hook up my iPad with a cable, hook that cable up to a video capture device, and then have that plugged into my computer, have that plugged into the... It's just so much effort, and it's not even that good quality as we can see, compared to just pulling it up on my computer screen, getting a better quality, and an easier time at recording. But I do actually like playing on mobile better, funny enough. I think it is a lot better with the auto-aim. It makes snapping shots a lot easier. While I don't love everything about mobile, I think the biggest disadvantage playing on mobile is just the screen real estate. Playing on a large monitor allows you to see more around you. It's especially good for situational awareness when you are playing in competitive situations. And that's, I would say, the major reason probably why you cannot play PC on mobile tournaments. It's just due to that situational awareness. However, at the same time, you can buy a big tablet. Like, for example, I had a 15-inch tablet, or it was a touchscreen monitor, and as long as your device is touchscreen, Wargaming doesn't care. So I plugged that into my computer, used it as a touchscreen device, and I was able to play comp. The only problem with it is it kept disconnecting randomly. But you can use big screens to play mobile. Technically, if you had a stand or something, you could play, I guess, fairly well with it, and it would work. I wouldn't recommend it personally. I would say anything over 11 inches when it comes to your computer screen on mobile devices is absolutely a waste. You don't need it. It's going to make aiming a lot more painful, and while you may have more real estate, that's not going to help you in most situations. If you care that much, just play on a PC. So, after waiting 18 years in queue, we are finally able to get a game. Why have I decided to use the BZ? Well, we're about to probably regret why. Let's see what we have as teammates. T62A, Vickers Light. I mean, we have a decent chunk of mobility, and we don't really have many heavies, so I'm just going to head over towards the medium flank. The BZ-75 is alright at fighting mediums as it is, so can't really get too mad. I'd love to bonk that M60, but not able to currently. I'm surprised he even got spotted to begin with. Who shot him? Ah, that's who. Our 62A detected him. Alright, now the BZ is actually a fairly fast vehicle. That's the one thing that I do like about it a lot, is that mobility-wise, it goes upwards of 40 kilometers per hour. And that's quite good for any type of heavy tank, to be honest. I wish more heavies were as mobile as the BZ. So we got the Skonkerer, and that vehicle is fully hauled down. Chance of me cutting through its turret is very, very little. But if that shell had hit, it would have probably penned. Unfortunately, it didn't. And now we gotta wait 10 more seconds to get our shell back. I'm not gonna make any maneuvers until the enemy team shows me where they are. You can see the BZ, Super Conk still off to the side. I don't know if I want to bother with that. Not yet. Let's see. I'm just going to keep waiting. I'm hoping that the E50... I'm just hoping that they drive over. That's all I'm kind of hoping, because it's a super easy bonk if they drive over the ridge. Well, we're about to find out. We got the E50 poking off to the side, and... oh, is he gonna poke it again? He is. You know what, I'm bored. This is really, really boring. I've got to admit that. Let's see. Is the Yag just going to go over? Well, we're going to aim it on the side of his vehicle, and we're going to bonk him. Bye-bye. 602 damage shell. I guess I could have done this earlier. I just thought that the Yag would, like, do something. Instead, our Vickers kind of just poked him. Alright, well... got the M60 off to the side, and can we pen him anywhere? No. Alright, well that's alright. Just gonna bonk him with an AP shell for 672. And I'm hoping that I can take the shell for the Vickers. Let's see. Nice, okay. Not bad, not bad. At this point, we're gonna poke the M60 and reload for 8 years. I got an idea. It's called clearing the E50's hit points. There you go. Nice bonk. E50 now has 58 health left, and I don't really think he's going to be able to do much to me. We just back up. The vehicle doesn't have good pen to begin with. We do have a skunk behind us, but I'm not too worried about that. Alright, E50, what are you going to do, Stinky? You are going to die. Bye-bye. There you go. Nice. Okay. Well, we got the super duper bonker behind us. Ow, of course. How fun. Not only does he bonk us, but he absolutely high rolls like crazy. But I'm not focused on that 268 right now. Even if we do end up getting bonked quite hard, I think it'll be worth it for 831 damage. So let's see. I'm going to aim at the 268 and pretend I have a shell. This guy has no clue I don't have a shell. And we were able to, honestly, save our teammate by bonking that player pretty hard. So let's see. Chance of the 268 one-shotting me, slim to none. We're just going to maneuver up here really quickly and aiming on the side of the T-30 for 667 damage. Not bad at all. Alright, we're doing okay. We're getting bonks out, which is the most important step to winning. And, well, we still have a fairly healthy 268, which is also pretty good. Alright, let's see. Base B is being captured. I'm going to maneuver on up and hopefully spot that T-30. Nope. Interesting. Okay. I was really hoping we would spot that T-30. That would have been huge, but oh well. Let's see. Maybe if we maneuver over here a little bit more, we can detect him. Nope. Alright, well, there goes the T-30 down into the dip. Love to be able to hit him, but looks like that's not going to be the case as of now. Oh well. Unfortunate. I'm not worried about these guys. I am worried about the 268, which we have now finally seen detected. Alright, well, let's aim it on the 268. There you go. 631 damage shell into his vehicle. Now we're going to put on our adrenaline and maneuver behind his tank. It's a little interesting to see the 268 not focusing me, because I am definitely the weak point here, but he throws and focuses my teammate. Alright, I'm not going to complain. We did 4,600 damage, and it's a win. I did play a little passive early game, but I'm happy about that. We were able to conserve our health, we were able to get some big bonks out, and our 268 is probably going to finish off the IS-7, so there you go. Pretty solid game, actually. No complaints coming from me. We just got to get one more victory. You can see where the BZ feels quite nice. I actually quite like the vehicle. I started off really rocky in my relationship with this tank. I hated it. I hated everything about the gun. The armor isn't very good, but the more I've gotten to play it, the more I have started to actually like the vehicle more and more. The accuracy is pretty similar to the 60 TPs, but slightly better, which does create a little bit more enjoyable of an accuracy value there with the AP. And unlike the 60 TP, this tank does get standard AP, which means you can actually cut through vehicles' lower plates and things that the 60 might bounce. And obviously, it's really the HE that's super cool on this tank. Do I think this vehicle will be buffed? Well, we'll have to see how the stats are when the tank gets released. That might have sounded a little confusing and sounded more like I was losing my mind and acting like the tank hadn't been released yet. What I actually meant to say is that Blitz Analysis, the website that shows how vehicles are performing respectively to other tier 10s, what the average win rate is, all that kind of stuff, is usually a couple weeks to months late when it comes to getting update information. So when that information is out, I will make a video posting on how the tank is doing. Personally, I think it will get some sort of buff, but I guess we'll have to see. I'm going to ping for the team to go up. There you go. But that's not going to happen because, I mean, look at our team. I don't think I need to say anything else. We got a no, or a stocky 100. We've got, yeah, just bad. That's all I can say. The thing that I like about the BZ is that it is mobile. As I've said before, 40 kilometers per hour is very nice, and the power to weight is pretty good. Acceleration is not bad on this vehicle. So we're going to cut wide, and first things first, I want to see if I can bonk one of these guys. So, oh no. Okay, we're good. That could have been really bad, but thankfully, nothing happened. Okay. That Yag is sitting over there. Oh, we got the grill. Got to bounce, though, so at least we got that going for us. Alright, well, let's see. Did the 60 move up? Not to where we can hit him, unfortunately. Okay, we're not going to be able to hit the Yag. Got to wait for this thing's turret to slowly... Ooh. Nah, we're just going to turn the turret. Give me a minute. And still turning. Let's see, we got the grill right in front of us, and 932 damage. That's the best part about this tank. It features a full-blown 150mm, which means that you can deal the same damage that a normal 150 would. Sure, you're going to have to wait a while on your reload, but you still deal like the same damage that a normal full-blown 150 would. which is kind of insane. There you go. Bye-bye to the grill. That was fully the grill's fault, though. I mean, I don't know what dude expected. Alright, well, we've done 1,700 damage, which isn't bad. IS-7 is trying to fight the Yag, and I'm going to reload. Can we HE the Yag? No, but we can bonk him for 608 in the side, and we're able to get him cleared. Okay, I mean, this was the easiest win ever, and judging that I'm trying to raise my win rate in this vehicle, I am quite happy with the results of this battle. We have the 268 off to the side. We're going to put on our adrenaline, and there you go. 697 damage shot into his vehicle. I mean, this was a dub and a half. This was super duper easy. IS-7 is obviously going to deal with him, and well, we're just going to try and HE the 268. Bonk! There you go. 77 damage. Alright. That's pretty solid. I don't think we did anything incredible for damage. Maybe 2,500. We took 1,700 off the grill. We bonked the Ag once. We bonked the 268 once. So, yeah, it'll be an alright chunk. Oh, never mind. We actually did over 3K. Well, that's an absolute dub. The BZ-75 is quite fun, and anytime I get to play it, I will. Is it a good tank? It's really depending on the skill, the patience you have, but if you get used to it, it can be quite enjoyable. As always, hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video as much as I did playing on mobile. As you can see, I do pretty well on mobile. I think it's quite easy to actually do well. I've said this in the past, and people can disagree, but that's the whole point of opinions. I personally think mobile is easier than PC. Now, this is obviously top-of-the-line mobile versus top-of-the-line PC. If you're playing on an old Nokia that's running at 5 FPS, I can't help you there. But if you're on an iPad like I have, an iPad Pro or something like that, compared to my PC, I personally think that it is a better experience to play on mobile. The only downsides are you got to charge your iPad, and your hands do get pretty sore. I don't know if you can see here, but my hands are already pretty red, like right there and there, just from playing on mobile and holding my iPad quite a bit. But that's what you got to pay. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.